So you're getting things done. People admire you. You look like the picture of success. But here's the question: is your success actually satisfying, or is it just distracting? Are you building a life, or are you running from one? If that question made your chest tighten just a little bit, stay with me, because today we're having a bold conversation that high achievers avoid until your soul starts whispering, I can't keep doing this. Hi, I'm Theresa Noye. I'm your radical self love coach, and I work with high achieving women who are ready to stop living by performance and start living by presence. I'm talking about the deep, soul rooted kind of presence where your peace doesn't depend on how much you've accomplished and your worth isn't up for negotiation. Because here's the truth: many of us are succeeding on the outside while we're silently screaming on the inside. We're starving on the inside. And not because we're doing too little, but because we never slow down long enough to ask this question: what's actually driving me? So let's have a bold conversation. The first thing I want to ask you is this question: what's driving you? Is it love or is it fear? And let's be honest. If your hustle rooted in freedom, or is it a fear of falling behind? Think about it. Are you striving to create, or are you striving not to disappoint? Are you making moves because you feel inspired, or is it just because you're afraid of being still? See, fear is very sneaky, and it often disguises itself as ambition. You say it's passion, but underneath, it's panic. Soul care begins with naming the energy you're operating from, because the energy you build with is the energy you end up living in. And if fear is running the show, no amount of success will ever feel safe enough. You'll keep producing, but you'll never feel peace. My second question is, are you succeeding to feel worthy? Here's the thing: a lot of high achievers won't say it out loud, but deep down, success has become a stand in for self worth. The more you do, the better you feel about yourself for a moment, until that high wears off, and then you're off to the next thing. And then you're off to the next thing and the next thing. You know why? Because without the accolades, without the status, without the full calendar, you don't know who you are. And that's not fulfillment. That's an addiction to approval. Soul care, ask a different question. Who are you when you're not proving anything? Can you love that version of you? That's the real work. You don't need another certification. You don't need another productivity hack. The inner work of rerouting your identity in truth, that's what we want, not more titles. And lastly, my question to you is, do you actually know what you need? Do you know what you need? What do you want? Or are you really just managing what others expect? Because so many high achieving women are experts at knowing what everyone else needs. But when I ask you, what do you want? They freeze, because you've built a life responding to expectations, not tuning into your desires. You've trained yourself to anticipate, to fix, to carry, to deliver, but never to receive. And I know I've been there. I've been there. You might not even recognize your own voice anymore because you've been drowning it out with obligation. But soul care isn't just about rest, it's about reconnection. Reconnecting to what lights you up, what nourishes you? What is yours and not theirs? Now, if this landed for you, please don't push it away. Let it sit. Welcome it. Receive it. Let these questions start to unravel what needs to be released. This is your invitation. It's a sacred invitation, a divine invitation, because you're not broken. You're ready for something truer. And soul fatigue is your invitation. It happens when you betray yourself for too long. But when you feel it, it's inviting you to healing. And that healing begins when you stop pretending that you're okay with that. You don't have to earn rest. You don't have to perform your way to peace. You don't have to prove that you're worthy of love. You know why? Because your existence is the proof. Sis, you already are. But the only way to live in that truth is to get radically honest with yourself. And that honesty is the beginning of freedom. Now, if you're ready to go deeper, to trade that hustle for wholeness, I invite you to explore the Sacred Self Masterclass with me. And this is where we have the real conversations and build the kind of life that feels like yours again. Click the link below and I'll see you there. And remember that your well-being matters, period.